Hi, this is Andrew Bronsky, and this video is for OTF Connects on OTF Planboard and how specifically to get started and set up your schedule. Alright, right now I've already signed into my Planboard account through chalk.com, and I'm in the semester settings section here. If you're starting off for the very first time with Planboard, they will take you through some basic setup, how to get your schedule started and how to get started with your account. But if you've left and come back, if you come up in here and click in the top left-hand corner on the three horizontal bars, you'll see a variety of options in here, and I'm in the semester area. Once here, you can go over to the top right and create a new semester. You can also look to migrate sections. This is a great tool once you've already been through a semester or a school year. You can actually import a previous year into a new year as well. I'm going to start off by clicking Add New Semester here. So I'm going to create a new one. You can also reuse a previous semester as well. Create new. It's going to ask you for a name. I'm going to go 7/2/2016/2017. You can't create a new semester on top of one you already have. And I'm going to use this one here, and I'll pick a start date here. I'll jump up to next year, start with February 6th, and for an end date, choose June 30th here. It defaults checking off the days you'll be teaching as Monday through Friday. You can toggle that yourself too if that's not the case for yourself. Once you're ready to go here and you've got your name and dates and the days of the week you teach, you're going to click Create. And it'll be bringing you this screen here. This is where you're going to add in your subject areas. So if I come down here and click on Add Subject, I get my first option here. So as an example, I might put in math. You also have the option to add in and track curriculum standards and curriculum expectations throughout your courses. They have all of the Ontario curriculum added in here, along with a variety of others. So if I want to do that, because they have a bunch of stuff for Canada and the United States, I would recommend you start off your search by typing in Ontario. And so if I go to grade 4, I can see some options here, and there's my math. I can see it's the Chalk Official, so that's the one I want. I'm going to add that in. You can toggle colors here and click on more and set up some colors, which is really nice when you get to the visual aspect of doing your lesson planning, looking at the various courses you're teaching. Okay. You can also go in here and add multiple sections as well. So from this, I'm going to go save my math course here, and I'll add a couple others in here. So add a second one here, choose my color. I'm going to make this one green. Also, I choose math green. My new subject here, I will call this, say, social studies. Let's search out the curriculum again. And find the curriculum there. So we're picking the 2013, the most recent. Click Save, and I'll add one other one in here. So science, choose a different color, and that's technology, and I'll add that in as well. So click Save. Now I could keep on going here and add as many sections as I want. If you're teaching 8 or 9 sections, you can add all of them in there. Another thing to keep in mind too, anything that you want to be edited in your schedule or to be editable, when they can add reminders in, you want to put these in as well. So if you want to put your prep in, you can do that. If you want to put a lunch supervision in or anything like that, you can add those in here too as courses or subjects. Once you've done all that, you're going to go up here in the top right and click on your timetable. And so once I do that, it brings me to this screen here. Now, I've got a variety of options here. The first thing I'm going to look up in the top right is your rotation schedule. Like I see, the default here is weekly, but every school runs differently, and so you have a lot of options here. So you got weekly, 2 weeks to 4 weeks, daily schedule, or anywhere from 2 days all the way up to 12 days. So I'm going to set this for a weekly rotation. That would be kind of, I'm working on a Monday to Friday schedule. Conversely, if you run on a 5-day, you could switch over to a 5-day as well. So if I work on a 5-day here, I'm going to insert my first class. I'm going to pick on the days on my 5-day schedule that I want to select that along with my section. So for example, if I choose my math here, I'm going to say on Monday, day 1, day 3, and day 5 from 9:30 to 10:30, I'm going to insert that class there. And I can see those pop in. To add another class in, and I'll say teach math also on day 2 and day 4. I'm going to take out those, day 2 and day 4. And I might be right at the start of the day. So say I start off at 8:30 and run to say 9:15 on those days on day 2 and day 4. I can insert that as well too and see them here. If I want to adjust, I've got a dragger here, I can do that. If I want to change something, I don't put in the wrong space, I can click the X and delete it out as well too. So I'm going to insert another class here. If I stick to my day 2 and day 4, maybe I'll add my science class, and I'll run this one from 9:30 to 10:30, and then I can see those import as well too. I won't spend too much time on this, but you can go through and adjust your schedule however you like. Add all your sections in that way. Don't be afraid if you're getting here for the first time, you can come back and edit this after the fact as well. So we looked at the rotation schedule, add those days in here. Something else you might want to do is click on semester settings here towards the top right. And you have a variety of things here. You can add in holidays as an off days. So choose your country, put in Canada here and click add. And what that does is it's going to find in my schedule the default holidays there. So I can add those in, click save. And then therefore what it's going to do is like when I go into my planner on those specific days, it will not let me lesson plan on those days. The other thing you might want to do is come in here and you can add in off days as well. Those would be things like PD days. So I could go and put a PD day in here for myself and pick the date it's happening. So from the semester, say I had one on March the 6th. I could also go with ending on March the 6th and add those in, and then you'll be kind of added to your schedule here. And you can see those days we blocked off for you as well. Click save there. As you're working through this, you can save this at any point. Again, if you don't finish it, you want to come back later, you can do that. But once you're done here and you've got your schedule set up, you can go over to Planboard here and click on your planner, or just from the top right, click on the little planner icon here too. Okay, so I'm going to do that now. Click on the planner icon, and it'll take me right to my planner and default to the day I'm at there. All right, those are the very basics of setting up your OTF Planboard schedule and semester. Thanks for listening.